Alright, so hello everyone, this is going to be a very quick video. It's actually going to be like a nice little almost tier list and kind of buff type of nerf video. It's going to be on all the legends and whether they need to be buffed or nerfed and what buffs and nerfs they need to have done. So we're just going to get right into the video, guys. Obviously don't take these obviously seriously. Some legends obviously do need buffs and some need nerfs, but this is no kind of comparison video or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I think Krypto should have a buff because when he uses his drone, he's like standing still. And I think there should be a new mode that Krypto can go into where when he's running around, the drone actually follows him and kind of patrols the area around him. I think that would be a really cool idea. So Revin is actually a really good legend in some aspects, but he was kind of disappointing initially because he can't climb infinitely like we've seen in the Shadowfall mode ages ago in the Halloween last year event. So maybe that should be added, like an infinite climb feature. And another feature added from the Shadowfall event was the fact that you can do 150 damage when you punch someone. Now, I don't think that should be that much. I think it'll be like around about 50, maybe 60 damage if you punch someone in the Shadowfall mode. I think that'll be really cool. Like, you just go into the ultimate and you punch someone and it does like double damage or something. For Watson, you can see her passive actually doesn't really add anything else to her. And Watson is a really good character, so I think they should add a new passive for Watson and just kind of make the passive that they have right now just kind of, you know, embedded with the other abilities. Maybe make it so she's immune to like enemy Watsons and also Krypto ultimates, because that's essentially electricity. And Watson wears gear that essentially makes it so she can survive electrical currents and stuff, so it would make sense. Now, Octane is going to get a total rework very shortly. Personally, what I think is I think he should still take damage when he uses his stim, but I think he should be regain the health whilst he is in his stim mode where he's faster. And he should gain it faster as well than what it is currently. Also, Octane's jump pad should be improved because essentially you can't really direct where you're going when you're using the jump pad. You can't just go wherever you were facing when you first jumped on it. And you can see me going to the left right here and it doesn't really work. So I think there should be a new movement capability with this. Now I think an additional thing for 𝗏𝗶𝗶 is her teleport ability. I think you should be able to throw her bracelet and then press the tactical button again, the LB or whatever console you're playing on. I think you should press that button again to then teleport to that thing, because sometimes, you know, like teleporting away from us like an area like mid gunfight just doesn't really work sometimes. So having like a teleport bracelet like prepared already so that if you do take a lot of shots you can just teleport immediately would make a lot of sense. Now the last buff we're going to go over is Pathfinder, and you clearly know what it is. It is grapple. I think it should be definitely increased to 25, obviously a little bit slower than the 15 seconds previously, but I think it should be increased to 25, not 35. They might do extra changes to like his like to his zip line or his low profile ability, but Pathfinder, I think he definitely needs that grapple to 25 seconds. Okay, so we've met the middle point in the video, and this is Bangalore. Bangalore never really ever needs any buffs nor nerfs, and therefore she's in the middle. And now we're going to go over all the nerfs for the feature characters. So Lifeline. I think Lifeline should get a nerf for her ultimate, because her ultimate is all based around loot and stuff like that, which obviously is very helpful for the team, but she's a medic. And obviously you guys know that 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗶's now in the game, so she takes the whole loot role. So I think Lifeline should have the old ability that was in an event for her. This old event was called Dummy's Big Day, and it was the same ultimate ability that was featured for Mirage. So I really think that the heal ability that was in there should come over. And if you're curious what the heal ability is, essentially everyone in the surrounding area gets immediately healed up, health-wise, back up to full, and the Lifeline can control that with her ultimate. Alright, so I think Bloodhound should have a decreased speed for his ultimate, because Because right now, his ultimate is just, you know, he's so fast. Essentially, if you're by yourself in your team and there's a Bloodhound on the enemy team and they're chasing you down, you can't run. But I still do believe that he should be the fastest character when he's using his ability, but I think it should be reduced just slightly, because it is a bit OP. Okay, so Mirage got an insane buff last season, a total rework to his abilities, but right here what you can see when he uses ultimate is he kind of turns the decoys turn invisible for a slight second. I think that time for the decoys to become invisible, or turn invisible, should be longer, just so that you can kind of tell which one is actually the real one. And obviously, you know, this ability is insanely annoying because most of the time you don't even know which one is actually the real Mirage. So there's literally no counter to it. So having a slight bit of invisibility would make it so there is a slight bit of counter to Mirage's ultimate. And now I have Caustic. I think the gas actually should stay around for a little bit less, or his actual gas canister should charge up slower, because right here I've just shot my gas canister that I just placed down, and you can see when the gas is actually dispersed right here, you can see already in the bottom left corner I've got my next gas canister, which is clearly a big flaw right here, because you know, if you're blocking out one single building, you can just use infinite of these. Now, I personally believe with Gibraltar is that his fast healing abilities and faster reviving within the dome should be totally removed. I think that should be totally removed. That's Lifeline's job. You know, keep it for Lifeline. I think Gibraltar is good by himself without them two abilities. And last but not least, Wraith. You can see she's using her portal right here, and you can use this portal to go a really long distance. And you can see right here, I'm going over 100 meters away from where I started, and that's way further than a lot of other legends can go with their ultimates, like Revin and all that, for positioning. So this definitely needs to be changed. But anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Bye bye.